gonna come use your shaker. You're never afraid to use it. Yeah. She's very useful.
Okay, good morning, afternoon, Southwick Storm fans here. We are ready to begin the second game of the day here in the Late Summer Showcase. It'll be the Southwick Storm Navy team against the Carolina Prospects, and we are going to be the visiting team here. We're batting first. Leading off for the Storm, though, is going to be number 7, Lucy Bertram. Bertram is a 2026 grad from Broughton High School. First two pitches are called balls by the umpire. Sorry, we're still getting set up here a little bit. We're going to try something new during this game. So I can tell you what it is right now. I'm going to keep you in suspense here. And we're going to see if Jason and I can try to pull this off here. So Ed, if you're listening, hold on. Rise ball is upstairs, ball 3. As Bertram is ahead in the count, 3-0. That's a fastball right down the middle of the plate there for strike 1. Bertram with a good Hawkeye there, watches that rise ball go high for ball 4. So Bertram draws a walk for the Southwick Storm team here. Becomes our first runner here of the morning or afternoon. So Bertram at first, batting number 95, Emma Peacock. Peacock is a 2026 grad from Seaport Arena High School. First pitch upstairs gets away from the catcher, and Lucy Bertram advances 60 feet there on the wild pitch.
I don't adjust this. I want to move that.
So, Peacock ahead in the count here, 1-0. Pitch is low in the dirt, bounces away from the catcher, and Bertram advances to third base.
Do I need them this way or this way? All right, tell me what I look like here. I don't really want to be in.
You need everything. Like it gets all of you, it gets all of them.
Attempted bunt by Peacock, foul ball, strike 1.
The frame of shot is from the shadow to the top of the wall. Like it's a really big frame of shot. But it's
No way for you to get out of it.
not unless you come right here.
See if Peacock can find a hole in the, or hit it backside here to give Bertram a chance to score the first run of the game for the Storm ladies here.
Yep, I would angle like that. Because
Pitch bounces away from the catcher again, and here comes Bertram on a fast ball for the first run of the game.
that's how I would do it. Let me go look at that.
Looks like the prospect pitcher is trying to throw a rise ball upstairs, but unfortunately the catcher is having a little difficulty trying to hang on to it, as 2 have already gone past her back to the backstop. We are playing at the home of the Winthrop Softball Eagles here. Winthrop is a member of the Big South Conference, the D1 school here.
I want it down just a little bit, but I mean, you're fine
Kind
distance-wise.
of relate to
You look like you're a long way. Like we look like we're a long
us.
way.
They are we're members of the Big South, which is so was Campbell University. That's a strike 2 there.
Dead space above the head. You know what I mean? I would bring that right. Yeah, you do. do that?
Okay, Peacock with a line drive. Nice diving grab by the shortstop there from the Prospects for out number one. Shortstop on the Carolina Prospects just robbed Emma Peacock of a single at least because it was going up and over, but she had ups and was able to catch the ball before it got past her. So the Storm with nobody on and one away. Batting number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. Goodlow is a 2024 grad from Cary High School. Currently uncommitted. Right-handed pitcher. Plays first base as well. Rise ball's upstairs. Umpire saying you got to come down with it. So that's ball 1.
So right here I saw, and I'll hold the mic and Zoom saw, I'll be like, for our fans, I'll just tell them it's all.
Yeah, you're talking to those at home. Every time you're talking to your friends and family at home.
Our pitcher is outside off the plate as the catcher has to stretch out, grab that one before it gets by her.
So you're the guard, just so you know. Nobody can move yourself. Nobody can take it. Oh yeah, that gate will smooth.
Pitch at the knees. Must have been off the plate inside as umpire does not like that one either. I'm not sure if this is going to be continuing effect here. See how these strikes on is when our pitcher gets out of there. That's strike 1 there. That pitch is high and away for ball 4 as Goodlow draws a walk.
I'll sit down, I'll punch it over. You'll move it. Yes, I'll move it back and just feel.
Storm with a runner at first base, one away, batting number 6, Savannah Bain. Bain's a 2024 grad from Harness Central High School. She chased first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Bain is also a recent North Carolina Wesleyan commit here. See if she can get a base hit here or at least productive out and moving the runner. Another pitch up, flies ball upstairs for ball 2. Turn it back on. Gotcha. Bain takes that pitch low and inside as she jumps ahead in the count 3-0. Prospects pitcher here is having a little difficulty finding the umpire strike zone. That one's right down the middle though for strike 1. Looked like Bain was in take mode there as the pitcher from the Prospects had been struggling trying to find it. So 3-1 count on Bain. That one is low and inside. She had ball 4. So we got time called as the Prospects coach is coming out of the dugout to talk to infielders here. Take this time to say, do wish congratulations to our 2023 seniors. I know that this morning, if you were unable to attend, they successfully went out as winners as they won their game 4-2 against the Carolina Curve. I know it was a very emotional game there for not only for the 2023s themselves, but for the parents and also for the team and coaches there, as that was the last game that the 2023s would be playing in travel softball here with the Southwest Storm organization. And we just want to tip our hats and congratulate each of those ladies and wish them the best as they continue on and go to college. And, but also thank them for setting the way and being the leaders that they have been for the rest of the ladies here in the Southwest Storm organization here. They were role models for the younger girls that are still here with the organization, and their mentorship means a lot to all of them. Okay, so after time was called, it looked like the Prospects head coach made a pitching change here as they bring in a new pitcher and she gets through with a little warm-up tosses. So kind of reset here. We have runners on Goodlow on second and Bain at first, and the Storm have one away. Batting is number 85, Kaylin Bowles. Bowles is a 2025 grad from Holly Springs High School, currently uncommitted. She is a utility player and play infield, outfield. Does a little bit of catching for us as well. Rise ball from the new pitcher, and that ball is up in the zone as well for ball one. That's definitely going to be a recurring theme here and something that our pitcher is going to have to take notice of and make sure that she sees that the umpire is not giving much up in the zone as far as strikes. And that one's right down the middle there, and it is strike one. So Bowles has a 1-1 count on her now. Storm still with 2 runners on base. See if we can get a base hit here and get one in. Bowles takes the rise ball high and away for ball 2. Pitches upstairs again as Bowles lets it go by, so she's ahead in the count now, 3-1. That pitch is inside off the plate for ball 4, so Bowles is walked, loads the bases for the Storm. Storm with a golden opportunity here to get a couple more runs across as the bases are loaded, one away. And coming up to bat is number 11, Zoe Sneed. Sneed is a 2025 grad from Rockingham County High School. She another utility player here. She plays outfield and middle infield in particular. So if you're looking for an outfielder or a middle infielder, and she has speed, you'll see that if she gets on base here. She takes the first pitch, strike one on the outside corner. See if Sneed can get lift the ball out into the outfield, possible sac fly to get a run in, or actually get a base hit or a ground ball to the right side. Either way, as long as we can get a runner in, we'll be good. She lifts the ball, and there's a flare past first baseman, but it drops harmlessly in foul territory. So she now finds herself quickly in the 0-2 hole here. Fans, I know you're usually listening and hearing the teammates from the Southwick Storm Navy girls in the dugout, but being in this brick facility here with the brick dugouts, a little hard to hear them as far as they're making their softball chatter, encouraging their teammates. Sneed swings and fouls another one away here. So Sneed spoils that outside fastball right there on the corner and gets to see another pitch. Okay, a little late in getting the sign in from the coach from the dugout. So Sneed asked for time. It's granted about it. Okay, here we go. Pitcher holds on to it. It's a little long, and it is high for ball 3. Or excuse me, ball 1. Sorry, getting the batters and the counts mixed up here. Sneed at a 1-2 down on her now. Oh, outside corner is painted there. Sneed thought it was off the plate, but unfortunately it's strike 3. So bases are loaded, Storm with 2 away. And then you get a little magic here for Carly Simon. Simon is a 2026 grad from Willow Spring High School. She usually plays outfield and does play some second base for us as well. She swings in this one into center field. Nice drop step there by the center fielder as she catches it for out number 3. So, conclusion to the top of the first here, Southwest Storm, they leave the bases loaded and they push 1 run across, and they, going to the bottom of the first, they lead the Carolina Prospects 1-0. I got you. Okay, defensively for the Storm, starting pitcher is number 16, Kendall Wallace. Behind the plate is number 13, Bridget Mazzo. At first base is number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. And at second base is number 7, Lucy Bertram. Shortstop, number 85, Leland Bowles. Third base, number 6, Savannah Bain. Left field is number 11, Zoe Sneed. Center field is number 37, Kinsey Smith. And in right field is number 20, Riley Meyer. 95, Emma Peacock. Swinging a line drive, nicely cut off by Smith in center field, though, as it's a single. Okay, so hopefully Jason just fixed it. We were trying to use some new cables here, but okay, that is a foul ball down the third baseline, picked up by Savannah Bain. So the Carolina Prospects has a runner on first base with no outs. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. A pretty pitch from strike 2. As a pretty pitch from Wally as she painted that outside corner. Low in his own. Nice strong throw by Mazzo, and she is tagged out. That is Bridget Mazzo with another dead duck at second base. So a pitch from Wallace is upstairs. So that's ball. But Bridget Mazzo, number 13, behind the plate, folks. She is a strong arm catcher, and she will gun you out in a hurry. That is a hard-driven ball into center field, and it bounces to the fence there. Kinsey Smith grabs it and throws it in, but a stand-up double for the Prospects. That just makes it even more important, that last throw out at second base there that Mazzo just did, because if she would have made it to second base, then she would have been coming around to score. So Bridget Mazzo behind the plate threw her out and actually saved us a run there now with this ground rule double or stand-up double. First pitch hits the outside corner from Wallace for strike one. So the Prospects runner at second base with one away. Ooh, ball comes inside and does a hit by pitch as she takes it off the left shoulder. Okay, let's change up here. I'm going to undo that hit by pitch as the batter is going to elect to continue to bat. So that means that the count is going to go to a 1-1 count. So a 1-1 count on the batter now instead of her electing to take the base. Pitch is off the plate for a 2-1 count. So again, folks, we are at Winthrop Eagle softball facility here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Another ball makes it a 3-1 count. We're going to have a special treat for you at the conclusion of this half inning. Ball squirts away and allows the runner to get to third base. That is ball 4, so she has to take the base at this time after previously being hit by pitch. So we had cable issues as far as getting the sound up in the very beginning, but again, we are playing the Carolina Prospects. And the first pitch is basically, I almost had the runner in a pickle to come in from third, but the runner advances to second on the play as Mazzo with a strong arm gets it down to second, and they're able to get it back home before she could advance. Swing the ground ball coming in is Kaylin Bowles. Bowles is coming home, and it is bobbled. Mazzo was making a tag, but unfortunately she was bobbling the ball. So that is the first run of the game comes in to score. Coach Kevin was coming out, but he could not see that the ball was being bobbled, but we could hear in the stands. From his dugout view, it looked like the tag was down, but when she was showing the tag and the ball was bobbled and coming out of her glove. Okay, so that splits the runners. We got runners at first and third for the Prospects now, and Storm with one away, ground ball to third. Bain looks to run it back and comes home, and that is a nice double play there by the Storm. Nice play by Savannah Bain at third as she grabs the ball, looks to run her back, and then goes to first for one, and then throw back to third to home to double up. Okay, folks, we got a special treat for you at this time, and right now I'm going to put it on mute, and we're going to have an interview with one of our 2023 seniors, number 2, Maddie Zimdegen.
seniors that are graduating this year. Now, what college are you going to?
I'm going to Rollins College in 6 days.
6 days, wow. She's going to further her athletic and softball career there. Maddie, if you could say one thing that you absolutely will have a memory everlasting from South Florida.
It would have to be the game after a bunch of our former players left.
Yell at him, please.
And I got my first
The banner's on. Take the banner off the screen. The banner is covering the whole screen.
We are sitting here with the fabulous Maddie Degnan. I'd had it on mute. As you can see, we were already starting the interview. She's a graduating senior, but at least we got the tears away and laughter. Tell me, what college are you heading off to?
I am headed off to Rollins College.
Rollins College out of Florida in 6 days. If you could leave us with one memory note that you absolutely cherish with South Wake Storm, what would that be?
It would have to be the first tournament after a bunch of our former teammates left, and it was a really hyped up game, and they said they were moving on to better competition, and we ended up playing them in that tournament, and we kicked their butts, and I ended up hitting my first home run that game over the center field, dead center field.
That is awesome. What a memory. And if you could leave just one piece of advice to the underclassmen or future South Wake Storm players, what would that be?
Believe in your coaches just as much as they believe in you. I would not be going to play college softball if it weren't for Coach Mike and Coach Cliff giving me the opportunity to pitch. So.
Awesome. That's Maddie Degnan. Definitely going to be missed. This is not goodbye, but we'll see you again. We love you and thank you for everything you've done. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, thank you, Jason, there. Sorry for the little technical difficulties there at the very beginning. Okay, pitch is high for ball one. She slides safely back into first. So what happened while we were finishing up the first portion of Zim's interview was number 17, Carly Simon, hit a hard ground ball to the shortstop. She reaches on error at first base. So, I'm sorry, that was Bridget. We have a courtesy runner, which is Simon. I'm getting corrected here again. So now batting is number 1, Lydia Feldner. Feldner is a 2027 grad from Fuquay-Varina High School. She base hit down the third baseline. She paints the baseline over there. Simon is on her horses, and she comes all the way around to score. That is a double for a 2027 grad, Lydia Felder. The ladies here in the dugout are adopting Lydia, calling her a baby Navy, and they are now letting the other team know that she is a freshman, only a freshman here. And she just ripped the one right down to third baseline for a double. So with Feldner at second base, now we have number 37, Kenzie Smith, up at bat. Smith is a 2024 grad from Fuquay-Varina High School as well. She swings and it's a foul ball for strike one. Smith is also a University of Mount Olive commit. So congratulations to her and her family with that. See if she can get a base hit here or at least a predictive out to move Feldner. She swings and is our gapper. She's going shopping at the gap in the right center field. And that base hit allows Feldner to come all the way around to score. A single and an RBI for Kenzie Smith. So the Storm's coming out here this portion of the inning here. Multiple hits here. So we have Smith at first base, batting number 22, Casey Fulcher. Fulcher is a 2024 grad from Harnett Central High School. She is also a University of Mount Olive commit. Same wishes to her and her family. She takes a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Smith and the catcher here, we're playing a little I dare you to throw it over here, and if you do, I'm going to second. But the catcher threw it back to the pitcher instead. Pitch is held on to and is upstairs, and she threw it that time, and guess what? Nobody's home. So Kenzie Smith with the delayed steal to second base. Pitch gets away and past the catcher, and Smith advances to third on the wild pitch. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to get the count. It should be, I know, at least 2 balls. I think it's 2-1. Cannot see the umpire's left hand. Fortunately, I'm at the angle where I cannot see his left hand where he's holding up the count. Regardless, we got Fulcher here, and she's got a golden opportunity to try to drive in Smith for another South Wake Storm maybe run here. She squares the bunt, and she offers, and take strike 2. Good read by Smith, though, as Smith is able to retreat back to third base and not get too far off and get thrown out. Fulcher with one off the handle, and she actually, oh, that's a heck of a slide by Kenzie Smith there. So a fielder's choice, but Fulcher reaches first as Kenzie Smith slides around the possible tag by the catcher. So that puts the Storm ahead here, 4-1. So the little surprise we were having in between innings here is we were going to try to go ahead and interview some of our 2023 grads and give you a chance to have a one-on-one sit-down with them. We do apologize with the video there at that time. The button was forgotten to be pushed as far as going to the second Mevo camera that we have set up here to try to get those interviews for you. So we have Casey Fulcher at first base, batting number 24, Caitlin Schlink. She takes the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Schlink is a 2024 grad, currently homeschooled, a left-handed pitcher. She also can play first base for you, and she has a left-handed glove. Currently uncommitted. She takes the pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch is outside for 2-1 count.
This is maybe 1. It doesn't. There's no sound until we switch it over here. So it should be this one. It has to sound off. So here. Can you do me a favor?
Slink like that one, swung at it, but unfortunately did not make contact. So that's a 2-2 count now for her. Swing and miss for strike 3. Slink had to swing at it regardless because that was going to be strike 3 on the outside corner. So we have Fulcher at first base, one away, and batting number 7, Lucy Bertram. Bertram, a 2026 grad from Broughton High School. Bertram is also another outstanding catcher, but she can also play anywhere else.
I don't think they expect anything less.
Bertram very patient. Takes the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. She takes it low and at the knees inside for ball 2. One advantage for Bertram and Mazzo as far as catchers, they know and have a working relationship with the umpires. They probably know exactly where their strike zones are. That one was right down Broadway, though, for strike 1. So a 2-1 count for Bertram here. She's trying to move Fulcher. That's outside off the plate. As Bertram is now ahead of count 3-1. That is upstairs. That is ball 4 for Bertram. She draws a walk. I guess the Storm runners at first and second with 1 away. Now batting number 95, Emma Peacock. Peacock is a 2026 grad from Fuquay-Varina High School. Good outfielder. She can play a little middle infield as well. She takes the pitch at the knees for strike 1.
You ready? Yeah, Jason, I gotta tell you.
Peacock is having to use another player's bat here as she broke her bat when she was warming up for one of the games. She swings and it's a pop infield fly, but nice diving catch by the catcher for out number 2. As I was just saying, Peacock's having to use a teammate's bat here as she broke her bat and warming up for the game. So I'm sure she's kind of not comfortable with that right now. So Storm with runners on first and second, 2 away now. Batting's number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. G Money is a 2024 grad from Cary High School. She is a right-handed pitcher and first baseman for us. She takes the first pitch for ball.
Chest out, shoulders back. That's right. Chest out, shoulders back.
See if Goodlow can get a backside hit here and see if we can get Casey Fulcher in motion. Oh, swinging a high bouncer back to the pitcher, but that's a 1-3 out for out number 3. So the Storm leave 2 on base, but have a productive inning now. Going to the bottom of the second, they lead the Carolina Prospects 4-1.
So it looked like you guys were having a casual conversation, and banners went away, and then boom.
Yeah, but I had to say, well, hey, I was doing the interview the whole time with the mic on
You
you.
said that.
I should have said it, but I didn't.
Play it out.
But now we know.
That's a rule in showbiz. Never admit to failure to play it out.
There's no way.
It is. It is. If you trip and fall, act like you meant to do it, and keep going.
Yeah.
Do a push-up and keep going.
Okay, defensive changes for the Storm. Left field is number 17, Carly Simon, and right field is number 1, Lydia Feldner. First base is double deuce, Casey Fulcher. And sliding over to second is number 6, Savannah Bain. Coming in to play third is number 7, Lucy Bertram. Everybody else remains in place. That's a heck of a changeup from Kendall Wallace there as the batter swings over the top of it for strike 1. Fastball, and it is going into right field. And it drops as Feldner is retrieving the ball, and it is a double for the Prospects batter.
Coaching opportunity. Who's that? Mine. Yep. It's all right. We'll try to get better. The weird part, she loves sliding in the infield.
So the Prospects get their leadoff batter on second base here with no outs. Kendall Wallace ready to pitch as the batter gets in the box. She delivers a rise ball that's upstairs for ball 1. Ooh, change up, and the batter is able to hold up on it though and lets it go by for low, ball 2. That pitch is high and away. So Wallace now behind the count, 3-0. Okay, pitches upstairs for ball 4. So that gives the Prospects runners on first and second. Ball drops, but that is a force out at third base, so a nice recovery by Carly Simon there. A line drive that she's unable to secure, but the runner was in no man's land, and she gets up and throws her out at third base. So the Prospects still with runners at first to second, now with one away. That's a swing and a miss for a strike. Swing and a foul ball. Pitch from Wallace, she goes upstairs, but the batter does not chase. That ball slips out of her hand. Has a strong throw from Mazzo back there to second, as the runner was looking at a secondary lead there. Mazzo had to be careful though, because now that runner's going to try to do a delayed steal, I bet. So that is ball 4. So that walk loads the bases for the Prospects here. Storm have one away here. They can get a ground, got a little lefty up here, see if she's going to try to slap. They get a ground ball, see if they can come home and get a force there. She power slaps into the left center field gap. It rolls to the fence. So that is a double with 2 RBIs coming in. The outfielders were shading, looking for a slap, and the batter did a little power slap and successfully connected right into the left center field gap there. So the Prospects now with runners on second and third with 1 away. Pitches, bounces to Mazzo in the dirt for ball 1. It's a nice piece of blocking by Mazzo, though, as she successfully keeps the ball there and doesn't allow the runner at third to try to think about coming home to score. That pitch is low as well for ball 2. Wallace trying to find her release here. Umpire doesn't like it up in the zone there, so that is ball 3. If you've seen Kendall Wallace pitch much, she likes to pitch up in the zone, but that's not where this umpire likes it. Now, that one had a little drop to it, and it comes down, and he calls strike 1. Swinging a foul ball. It is out of play. So that makes the count full. It's a swing and a ground ball through the middle. A single. Throws coming home, and the runner stays up. The ball gets away from Bain, and they come home and score. So that is a single, and the runner advances to second base on the throw. Run comes in to tie the game up at 4-4. We have time called here as the infielders are talking it over. So, folks, earlier this morning, though, our 2023s played their last game. They successfully won at 4-2 over the Carolina Curve. Very sentimental moment there, as it was very emotional for them, as well as their parents and the other teammates. So, do wish congratulations to them. So, runner at second base, 1 away. Kendall Wallace's pitch is low for ball 1. Tries painting the outside corner, but it is outside off the plate. 2-0 count. That's a swing and a fly ball. Kenzie Collins calling for it in center, and she catches it for out number 2. So the Prospect still with a runner at second, 2 away now, trying to get the third out and strand the runner. That is a foul ball called by a home plate umpire. It was very close, because I'm right here about that same angle there, but it was left of the line there. For all the Southwest Storm fans, that was a good call there, and I know that for Prospect fans, you were wishing it was the other way, but it was a foul ball. So 1 strike. Swing and foul ball. That makes it a 0-2 count now. So we'll have to see what Kendall Wallace is going to do here, because that pitch right there, the batter was on it as far as timing. Let's see if she comes with a changeup here to try to throw off the She keeps the fastball, but she is away for ball one. Looking to see if the batter was going to chase on that outside corner and extend the zone. Pitch low that time, ball two. So Deuces Wild, there are 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, runner at second base. That ball is roped into right field. It is with top spin, so it drops. Runner comes in to score, so a single and an RBI as the Prospects take the lead. Pitch from Wallace is upstairs for ball one. Pitch is high again for ball two. Swing and miss for strike one. Pitch is low and inside. Now Wallace behind in the count, 3-1. Wallace paints it outside corner for strike two. So pitch from Wallace here, full count. And that is a ground ball back to her. So that is 1-3, or Wallace over to Fulcher for out number 3. So special for this inning here is going to be an interview with number 8, or Ocho. That is Kirsten Buchanan.
Games that were supposed to be on their field yesterday?
I think you're clear. There's no banner up on it.
Okay.
All right, here's another special interview by one of our seniors, the famous Kit Kat Ocho Chit Chat.
I'm going to pause you right there.
All right, we're sitting here with another special interview with one of our seniors, Kit Kat Chit Chat Ocho, a lot of nicknames, Kirsten Buchanan. Kirsten, where are you heading off to college to play ball?
Rider University.
That's awesome. And if you could leave one memory of South Wake Storm that just holds a special place, what would that be?
It's actually a recent one. Right after we made our team a lot bigger, 25 players, we had a little team bonding moment back at my house, and it was a brunch. And we had to get CC for this food drive that Wally organized. And because his squad won, we got to pie him in the face. So we double attacked him, came in from both sides, got him all over, whipped cream on the floor. I was responsible for cleaning it up, but I could watch that video all day. That's so funny.
That's awesome. And if you could leave just one memory, or not memory, but advice for one of the upcoming South Wake Storm players or a new recruit, the underclassmen, what would that memory or advice be?
Just to live every moment, spend every play like it's your last, because I know that I didn't know it was my last at bat, didn't know it was going to be my last ground ball, so these are really the best years that you're going to have, and then when you go to college, you're going to remember them forever, so just live in every moment.
Kit Kat, you're going to be missed. It's not goodbye. It's we'll see you again. Back to you.
Good stuff.
Bain lifts the ball into center field, but it is unfortunately caught by the center fielder for out number 1.
In the middle, I thought it had gone down, and then it popped up and started talking.
Thank you, Jason, for going through and doing these interviews with our 2023s as they laid the pathwork and groundwork for the rest of the organization and the girls to come. So the Storm with one away as Bain flies out to center field. Batting number 85, Kaylin Bowles. She takes the first pitch high and away for ball one. Bowles is a 2024 grad from Holly Springs High School. Utility player. She plays outfield and infield for us. Second base, third base. That pitch is inside corner for strike one. Bowles currently uncommitted, so coaches, if you're looking for a good player, there's one there. She swings and fouls one straight back. She had the timing, but swing is slightly underneath it and fouls the ball directly back to the backstop. She's got to tighten down now, though. She's got 2 strikes on her on a 1-2 count. She watches the rise ball go by upstairs to make the count 2-2. That's a swing and a miss, though. She has strike 3. So the Storm has nobody on and 2 away now. So batting for the Storm now is number 11, Zoe Sneed. Sneed is a 2025 grad from Rockingham County High School. She takes the first pitch, rise ball high and away for ball one. Sneed is a utility player, plays outfield and middle infield for us, and very quick of feet. Currently uncommitted. She looks to see how the defense is playing her. She takes the pitch low and inside for ball two. She swings and as a flare, but unfortunately it's right at the second baseman as she takes a couple steps back for out number 3. So the Storm have nothing going on there in the top of the third there as they get no hits, leave nobody on, and then no runs come across to score. So the score going to the bottom of third is Carolina Prospects 5, Southwest Storm Navy 4. Couple of defensive changes here for the Storm as coming in to pitch is number 24, Caitlin Schlink. Coming behind the catch is number 7, Lucy Bertram. First base is going to be number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. Sliding over to play second base is number 85, Kaylin Bowles. At shortstop is going to be number 11, Zoe Sneed. Third base is back again, number 6, Savannah Bain. Left field, number 17, Carly Simon. Center field, number 37, Kenzie Smith. And right field is number 95, Emma Peacock. Storm looking for an inning here with no runs across and swinging a pitch. And the batter fouls it off of her leg for strike 1. Got time on the field as the ball comes from another field. Umpire at home plate smiling as he says, I'm going to keep that thing. He needs to replenish his stock as well. So Slink ahead in the count here, 0-1. That's a foul ball down the third baseline as she jumps ahead to count 0-2 now. Slink, your pitcher, is a 2024 grad, currently homeschooled, and she is uncommitted there, left-handed pitcher. She throws in mid-upper 50s. Ball has a little movement there as well. She throws a changeup there, and the batter is way in front of it as she fouls and lifts it out of play. Slink keeping the batter guessing there. As this is the first time that they've seen her, and that changeup, she was way in front of that one. She comes back with a fastball. Ooh. Up says it's high and off the plate. So Lucy Bertram, the catcher, was asking, and the umpire said it was up. So ball one. That one's further down in the zone, and the batter swings and fouls it off, but she stays alive to see another pitch here. We'll have to see what Slink has in mind, as whether she comes back with a fastball or possibly throws a changeup. Oh, it's a changeup, and the batter just gets a little piece of it off the end of the bat to spoil it. She was way ahead of it again, but she was able to cue ball it off of the right side of the infield here. Comes back with a fastball this time, and the batter is on it again and fouls it straight back. So we got a good battle here between Slink and the prospect batter. Slink goes upstairs, and batter lets it go by, so that makes the count 2-2. Change up, swing on, nice drop step by Slink after delivery, and she catches the soft liner for out number one. Slink able to finish through with the follow through on the pitch, but also able to retreat to her left, back step, and make the grab there for out number one. Her next pitch is low and inside for ball one. Swing and a foul ball. That evens the count at 1-1. Slink came with a fastball there, and the batter swung, but he went straight down and then to the left of the catcher. Swing and another foul ball. Slink jumps ahead in the count 1-2 here. Ooh, that was a pretty pitch there, and the batter did all she could to hold back, and she lets it go by as it's a 2-2 count now. That batter was about halfway to swing at it, and she was able to hold back at that bat, so it wasn't a check swing strike. That pitch is high and tight there, so that makes the count full now, 3-2 from Slink. Slink's got to come here for the strike zone here on the full count now. Swing the ground ball. Nice grab by Bain over first. Oh! Throw squirts out of the glove there of Mackenzie Goodlow, though, so the runner is safe. Yeah, she reaches on the arrow. So that gives the Prospects a runner at first base with one away. Pitch is off the plate for ball one. Swing and ground ball to short. They slip the, double play by the middle infielder. That is a 6-4-3 double play. Sneed, Bowles, Goodlow to end the inning here. Bear with us now. We're going to be going to Jason with an interview of number 26, Jess Strickland, or 2 Strickland.
Up yet. You switch cameras?
Yes.
It takes a minute to come up. Alright.
I'm gonna switch cameras and go.
Go ahead and switch cameras. Sure. It hasn't come up yet. Okay, wait, it's up now. Trying to urge it on, but it won't leave.
All right, we're here with another very special senior interview. Jessica Strickland, a.k.a. 2 Strick. Jessica is heading off this season to what college?
University of Lynchburg.
Where she's going to continue her academic and softball career. If you could leave us with one memory that was very special to you in your time here with Southwick Storm, what would that be?
Playing up the middle with Kit Kat and turning a bunch of double plays.
And turning a bunch of double plays, they do indeed. Underclassmen, upcoming Southwick Storm players, if you could leave them with a bit of advice, what would that be?
Often the mental game is overlooked, so just make sure your mental game is up to date and you'll be all set.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jessica Strickland, 2 Strick. Definitely dearly missed, but not goodbye, just until we see you again. Thank you for all that you do. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, Bridget Mazzo with a ground ball to second base and second over to first for out number 2. So while Jason was finishing up that interview there, we had a quick out 1 there, and Mazzo now with out number 2. So with 2 away and nobody on, Lydia Feldner is now at bat. Lydia is a 2027 grad from Fuquay-Varina High School. Plays outfield for the Southwick Storm team. She takes the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. She swings and it's a foul ball down the third baseline. Third baseman and catcher giving chase, but it drops harmlessly to the ground. Feldner last time came up and laced a double down the left field line with a couple of RBIs as we had runners on base. See if she can find some green somewhere out here in this outfield. She swings, and as a fly ball in the infield, shortstop and third calls it. So that is a quick 1-2-3, as that's out number 3 for the Storm. So going to the bottom of the 4th here, Carolina Prospects continue to lead 5-4 over your Southwick Storm Navy girls. So as time is drawing quickly here, we'll see if the umpires allow another batter here or not. I know it's a showcase and they want to get as many bats in as well, but we'll have to see if they allow the batter to come out or not. So it looks like they're going to give them one batter here, and that'll conclude the game, as the umpires are having fun with the on-deck batter who's they're motioning for not even to come out of the dugout. Hard ground ball, and that is Kaylin Bowles over to Bridget Mazzo at first base for out number 1. So I think the Prospects have realized that the time's almost out, so they're swinging at almost the first pitch. So the Prospects with a single to right field there, and folks, that will end the ball game here. So the final score of the game is going to be Carolina Prospects 5, Southwick Storm Navy 4. I'm going to go ahead and end the game, and then I will actually send it back to Jason so that he can do an interview right quick with number 9, Ray Ray, or as we know her, Ray Ray, which is Caitlin Reagan.
The graphic won't come up now, right? If he ended it, it will not come up. Did you end the game?
Sideline HD, you ended? Okay, we're good.
Which cameras?
Watch out, we're gonna do this last interview. I gotta get this last interview. All right, everybody can walk out. All right, ready?
All right, close that.
Our final and last interview, sitting here with Caitlin Reagan, another very special player for Southwick Storm as she's a senior heading off. Caitlin, where are you heading to play softball?
The University of Lynchburg in Virginia.
Wonderful. If you could leave one memory behind of your favorite memory with Southwick Storm, what would that be?
Honestly, probably this last game that we just, well, not this one we just played, but the last game for the 2023 class. It was sad, but it was bittersweet at the same time, and just seeing how much we all care about each other was really cool. Especially, like, there were kids that joined the team 2 weeks ago that were all crying and hugging us too, and so that was just really cool. And we've got kids that are here from the younger team, like 10, 11 years old, and it's nice.
Yeah, that is definitely a special memory for me too, because I can definitely see we're family. If you could leave a bit of advice to the underclassmen or future South Wake Storm players, what would that be?
I would probably say to remember that this is a game, but also it is a process. So remember to have fun and not take things too seriously. And just remember, like, I've struck out more times than I can count, but that just makes you appreciate when you do good even better. So I would rather start at the bottom and then go up versus start at the top and then go down. So it's a process, so don't take it too hard.
Well, you're going to be dearly missed. We definitely look forward to watching you play in college. And stay tuned for the very next game. South Wake Storm out.
Boom, good job, Larry.
Here, I'll let him. He can end it or keep it all night. That's whatever he wants to do.
You should take a photo and put it on the Instagram.
We talked about it. We have. Oh yeah, you know what? We could do that. Yeah, that's just good.
You just flip off the camera.
Boy, it's not right. Just back to that camera. You can sit here and go like this, and nobody's gonna say good.
You gonna grab this?
Yeah, here.
Are you done? You wanna leave it up or no?
I don't. I mean, do we have any?